Action.
Okay, welcome back to China Gastronomy channel. Today we're going to learn about how to defend against Farside Triangle. So, what are we talking about? When I grab his head and I get to the front choke, but I go to the lazy front choke and I just jump and he just passed my guard, boom, and I'm like, oh no, because what he's going to try to do, he's going to shoulder pressure me, lock my hand first here so I can't get up, and then put this shoulder pressure, shoulder of justice, right on my arteries. Go ahead and finish me, putting some pressure, and finish me. Well, basically strangle me with my arm in. So you can see that the triangle is here. He has it on the far side. That's hence the name Farside Triangle. He has a Farside Triangle on me, and the problem is that he locks my arm. That arm is locked. Even if I get this arm out, which is easy, it's very difficult to get that arm out. Now, the standard thing would be, I would try to put him into the guard, but oftentimes he knows this, so he's going to put this knee on my belly. And now getting to the guard is like a really big problem. And by the time I try to fight for that, the shoulder of justice have already finished me. So we need to get some faster ways to finishing. So let's learn a couple of ways. So the first one, he's gonna go ahead, start putting pressure. As soon as I feel like, okay, my arm is not coming out, I'm just gonna get this arm out and I'm gonna lace it under his leg. So when he starts putting pressure, his body weight will be leaning forward, which means that he's gonna be more tippable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust my ankle from the perpendicular angle. I'm gonna walk to like 10 o'clock. Once I'm in 10 o'clock, I'm gonna underhook this leg and bridge over my shoulder. Boom. And now we got ourselves in the side control. Now from here, one easy finish would be holding the chin, walking forward, putting your knee behind, and then neck lock right there. Or you can let go and just get yourself into a nice side control. Here I'm already under the trach, so I put some pressure that allows me to get past the mount. Right? So let's do it one more time. My arm was locked in there. He's locking my arm. Oh no, he's about to strangle. For any kind of strangle, he needs to put pressure on my neck. In order to put pressure on my neck, he needs to lean a little bit towards this way, a little bit towards that direction, which means he's going to be also tippable towards that direction. So even if he's a little bit sprawled, he needs to still put body weight there. So that means I can walk, get my nice angle. Now I'm going to hook under this leg while I'm going to be bridging with both my toes towards that north-south. So towards, like, if my head is 12 o'clock, I would be going towards 10 o'clock. Here. And again, if you want to finish the guy, get the underhook, walk your leg up, pull your knee behind your elbow, and pull your elbow up. You get a nice neck lock, or you can let go and get it to the side control. So that's the first variation. So why did we get it? Because I went for a front choke, but it was a lazy one and he just passed my legs and then boom. Normally I would like to take my hands out, but he locked them before I got it. Right, so now he's been around the block a couple of times, or he's a good wrestler and he understands balance. So when he puts on the Farside Triangle, he's putting shoulder pressure. As soon as he feels my arm here and I'm getting that angle, as a good wrestler, he goes to sprawl. He's going to immediately sprawl, which basically kills my bridge completely, because I can't really, even though I have a good angle, and if I do it very nicely, I might be able to get it. But for the most part, if the guy is big, heavy, and has a good balance, when he sprawls, you can just forget about this technique. But it's okay. That's just the setup. I'm going to walk here nevertheless, because it allows me to do my next technique, which is let go of this arm. And if the camera can follow me here, I'm going to go let go of this arm under his neck, and I'm going to post on his hip. I'm going to be pushing him away this direction. Now I'm going to be bridging up and out onto my hips. From here, I keep walking, don't stand up yet, until you are in 1 o'clock. Once you're on your right hip, so I'm on my opposite hip, this allows me to get up and go to a half ouch, right? So I have a headlock with a chin strap, and I have an underhook, which usually I want to put in the seat belt. You don't have to, you can also keep a high underhook, that's fine, but seatbelt would be a little bit better. And from here, I can do the same movement again. Turn my knee in, put the other one back, keep through, and again, walk, walk, walk. Notice that he's looking in that direction because I have his chin. The camera can come forward. You can see I have his chin right here. He's looking in that direction, which allows me to do a nice neck lock right here. Not using too much power. I'm just pulling my elbow back like this. And I get even more power by using my knee. So I don't need to use my arm power too much, right? That's the tap. Or I can just let go and his head pops out and I go under his trachea, put some pressure until I get to the mount, or just finishing right there and then, right? So then let's go to the second one. I got him in a headlock. I'm just about to pull guard. He blocks my legs. When I block the leg, jumps over. He puts me in a Farside Triangle. I defend the Farside Triangle by getting that angle, and I'm just about to breach him over. He's got a sprawl. Boom, he sprawls. I let go of my hand, push his hips away while I'm bridging at the same time. Boom, and shrimp out. Once I shrimp out, I keep pushing his hips away so he can't follow me. And I'll just heist until I'm on the opposite hip. Then I can start building up and get the far side hip to the seat belt. Sit down and finish by moving. Neck lock first, or under the neck. Shoulder just this near side triangle or mount. Right? Now a few details here. So, let me show you a few details. So once I'm here, guys, go to the other side. Once I'm here, guys, I want to hook under this leg in a way that he can't come out, but it's very easy for him to sprawl. So until then, I don't want to touch it. So if I go here, I still don't touch it. He doesn't know it's coming. So when he goes to put pressure, to put pressure on my neck, that's what I know. So I don't touch it earlier because then he knows to sprawl. But it's okay. It's a decoy anyway. So even if I touch and he understands that, okay, he's just about to roll me and he sprawls, it's okay, it's a decoy. I'm going to be pushing him away by looking at him and using my left hand to push while I breach up, all at the same time. Now, it's important for me when I'm belly down not to stand up from this position. So right now I'm at 11 o'clock. I don't want to stand up from here because if he lifts his head, he's just going to go double like me and put me back to my back. And this guy, this time he's going to be wiser and smarter, and he's not going to give me that as easily as the first time. So instead, once I get to here and I belly down, I want to keep pressure on his neck. Try to bring your head up. I want to keep pressure on his head. Okay, I'm not building myself up. As soon as I start building myself up, he's going to pull his head up and give me a problem. I'm going to go on my back. So instead, I hold it like an American football. I put a lot of pressure on his head and I walk until this hit. Now try to get your head up. It's not coming up. So I can just build up onto my knee and get my seat belt. And then from here, guys, there's a lot of techniques you can do. If you don't want to do anything else, you can just go for a front head, pull him down, and get his back. That's fine. So you don't have to always put him on his back directly. It's just one option. So two variations. One, get the angle, breach him over. Two, get the angle you're about to breach. He sprawls, and you hip heist. And go until 1 o'clock, until your far side hip, and then you stand up to a half hunch. Right? Okay.